Have you ever felt like someone manipulates you, using your emotions and insecurities as a tool for their own gain? Perhaps they exploit your guilt, sympathy, or need for validation in order to get what they want from you. Narcissists, who possess an inflated sense of self-importance and appear entirely self-absorbed, often exhibit this kind of behavior. Interacting with such individuals can be mentally and emotionally exhausting, but don't lose hope. If you find yourself dealing with a narcissist, here are several strategies to regain control of your life and let them know that they can no longer take advantage of you. But wait, if you haven't already, you might benefit from my complimentary course titled Narcissism 101, Early Warning Signs, Escaping the Trap, and Rebuilding Your Life. If you're interested, please find the link provided in the description box below. 1. Begin by disregarding them. One of the easiest and most effective ways to bring discomfort to a narcissist is by simply ignoring them. Interactions with narcissists can be challenging, as they tend to be highly focused on their own self-image. You can subtly dismiss the narcissist by employing various tactics, such as not responding to their messages. It's crucial to show that you are entirely unconcerned with their opinion of you. When the narcissist feels as though their world is falling apart, they may experience a sense of helplessness and despair. By removing the narcissist's sense of influence over you, you make them feel exposed and powerless, thereby enhancing the impact of this strategy. 2. Be indifferent to the opinions of others, including the narcissist. When a narcissist tries to break down your beliefs and belittle you, it's natural to get defensive and apologize for who you are. However, doing so only strengthens them and gives them permission to continue their behavior. The narcissist may try to convince you that your values and preferences are not worth having, that they are incorrect, or that you should be ashamed of having them. Despite the challenges, you must continue to advocate for yourself and not feel obligated to explain your individuality. Don't allow the narcissist to make you question your identity or feel unworthy of respect, admiration, or affection. Remember that you are valuable, regardless of what others, including the narcissist, may think. 3. Establish boundaries to avoid being manipulated by the narcissist. Narcissists often seek to be the center of attention and derive fulfillment from exploiting others. Nonetheless, they can easily take advantage of individuals who are unaware. They are exceptionally adroit at using people and making them feel dutiful for fulfilling their wishes without reciprocating with anything valuable. When you refuse to comply with their efforts to exploit you, they are affronted. If you feel uncomfortable declining their requests, keep in mind that you should not prioritize them above yourself. Remember, narcissists only care about their own desires and interests, and they will not willingly prioritize others above themselves. Therefore, it is important to establish clear boundaries to prevent the narcissist from manipulating you. 4. Refrain from responding to the narcissist's insults. Ignoring a narcissist's words could result in them feeling unhappy. Narcissists derive pleasure from scrutinizing others. If you're accustomed to receiving criticism, disregarding their remarks might be difficult. However, it's crucial to keep in mind that individuals who lack self-assurance usually criticize others to boost their own morale. When the narcissist says anything hurtful, take a moment to breathe deeply and tell yourself that their presence is not positively influencing your life. The reality is that they are merely projecting their anxieties and insecurities onto you. Don't let the knowledge that you are superior to them bring you down. Regardless of others' opinions, if they are discontent with themselves, they will always discover something to criticize about you. 5. Confront their behavior without aggression. Narcissistic individuals have an inflated sense of self-worth and frequently view themselves as superior to others. They are highly sensitive to criticism and will stop at nothing to protect themselves from it. Narcissists are masters of shifting the blame onto others and portraying themselves as blameless. Confronting them by reminding them of their negative behavior might be an effective strategy to make them feel miserable. However, it's critical to be mindful of how you communicate with them. If you appear too kind, they may lash out and become even more aggressive. Narcissists are known to avoid situations that reveal their imperfections because they cannot tolerate being seen as anything less than perfect. Therefore, confronting their behavior in a non-aggressive manner can help them become more self-aware and potentially change their ways. 6. Stand firm against narcissistic criticism. Narcissists have a tendency to put their interests ahead of everything else. They are determined to establish their dominance and come out on top, employing whatever strategies are necessary, even if it means causing you harm. They are experts at persuasion, and their words are often more reflective of their emotions and desires than reality. They may make you feel as if you are the most important person in their life, but this is far from the truth. Taking their criticisms to heart will only harm you. If a narcissist tries to belittle or criticizes you, it's crucial to remain confident and not let their words break your spirit. Refuse to accept their harassment and stand firm against their bullying tactics. 7. Focus on your own joy to avoid empowering narcissists. It's critical to recognize that making a narcissist unhappy can be as simple as embracing your own sense of contentment. Narcissists are unable to understand that their absence has no impact on others' success. This behavior stems from the inability to empathize and prioritize the wants and needs of others. Exhibiting genuine happiness for yourself is a sure way to evoke negative emotions in the narcissist. It's important to shift the focus away from the narcissist's approval and instead concentrate on things and people that bring you genuine happiness. Narcissistic individuals are not preoccupied with others' well-being and can derive pleasure from causing distress. Therefore, it's crucial to prioritize your own happiness and avoid allowing the narcissist to dictate your own contentment. 8. Believe in your own strengths to reduce narcissistic influence. It's widely known that narcissistic individuals tend to avoid individuals who possess self-confidence. Instead, they seek to diminish others' self-esteem to enhance their own sense of self-worth. This behavior stems from their inherent insecurity and needs for external validation. A narcissist feels threatened by someone who possesses unwavering confidence in their abilities and accomplishments. They can react excessively when faced with a challenge to their ego or when others display more self-assuredness than they can obtain. Developing self-confidence helps to reduce the emotional toll inflicted by a narcissist's manipulations. It also enables us to be more resistant to their efforts, providing us with greater emotional independence and self-reliance. 9. Hold fast to your standards. Given the narcissist's disregard for others' opinions, stating and enforcing boundaries is crucial. One should not acquiesce to the narcissist's pressure to engage in activities that are beneath their personal standards. Maintaining resistance in the face of such pressure is essential. If a narcissist persists until one gives in or complies, it may be necessary to take decisive action. Disengage from the person and change the subject. Don't allow them to make you feel guilty for setting limits. It is crucial to stand by one's principles, continue to refuse, and don't back down even if it makes them uncomfortable. Remember, the narcissist employs this tactic to avoid situations highlighting their weakness and maintain their fragile self-worth. 10. Complete disregard is key when dealing with narcissists. The best approach to handling narcissists is to simply ignore them entirely. They crave constant attention and will stop at nothing to be at the center of it all. Although it may be difficult, it's important to avoid engaging with them, which can inadvertently encourage their inappropriate behavior and prolong conflict resolution. Instead, shift your focus onto yourself and your own well-being. Narcissists possess short attention spans and will swiftly seek out a new target if they sense they are not gaining traction with you. Severing contact with a narcissist is often the only effective way to deal with them. I would like to encourage you to leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe to the channel if you found this helpful. It would be immensely appreciated. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video.
So everyone, do you know someone who uses your emotions and vulnerabilities for their own gain? Chances are you are dealing with a narcissist. But have no fear, there are ways to regain control and let them know they can no longer take advantage of you. Let's summarize again today's video, and here are some strategies to make a narcissist uncomfortable and regret messing with your life. Firstly, disregard them. By ignoring a narcissist, you remove their sense of influence and make them feel powerless. Secondly, don't let them belittle you or make you question your identity. Stand firm and establish boundaries to prevent them from exploiting you. Thirdly, don't respond to their insults. It's important to breathe deeply and remember that criticism from someone who lacks self-assurance is their way of projecting their anxieties and insecurities onto you. When confronting their behavior, avoid being aggressive and instead focus on your own joy. Narcissists thrive on being the center of attention but are unable to understand that their absence has no impact on others' success. By prioritizing your own happiness and avoiding allowing the narcissist to dictate it, you evoke negative emotions in them. It's essential to develop self-confidence to reduce the emotional toll inflicted by a narcissist's manipulations. Believe in your own strengths and standards and avoid letting them make you feel guilty for setting limits. And finally, complete disregard is key when dealing with narcissists. They crave constant attention, so shifting your focus onto yourself and your own well-being will cause them to quickly move on to a new target. Remember, severing contact with the narcissist is often the only effective way to deal with them. By following these strategies, you can regain control and make them regret messing with your life. So I think this is all for today's video. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you think this information is useful, and until next time, have a nice day guys.